I took the kids to a nearby town this week, and I noticed there were winter arrangements outside of the storefronts that had flowers added to them. This got me thinking about the arrangements I made back in December. They've held up surprisingly well all this time, so I decided to try to keep them, but maybe change some of the elements while adding more to them to freshen them up for spring. This way, before the flowers bloom, we can enjoy something a little brighter, even if it means adding a few artificial flowers to tide us over. It was such a beautiful day to be outside, and I was feeling inspired, so the indoor chores will just have to wait. These red branches were perfect for Christmas, but I think a little dusting of white will look nice for this. I had some dried boxwood branches left over from Christmas, so I added those too. And then some newly cut ones to add that fresh spring green. These dried hydrangeas were on display inside since last fall, so I'll use them here for now. I enjoy this flower fresh or dried. They have a lot of impact in these kinds of arrangements. I'm being careful to tuck them in using the stem because they're fragile, and I don't want them to get caught in the wind. The soft buds of the magnolia remind me of the anticipation of new life that only comes in spring. When I saw these lilies at a Mennonite thrift store, I was amazed how realistic they were, and mixed into these pots, my daughters thought they were real. The newness of springtime, especially after a long Canadian winter, is reflected in people's faces. You can see the smiles as we can finally soak up the sunshine once again. Lucy Maud Montgomery wrote, "Everything is made new in the spring. Springs themselves are always so new too. No spring is ever just like any other spring. It always has something of its own to be its peculiar sweetness." Thanks so much for listening, and I hope this brings some new ideas for your spring decorating.